let me see you.
Hello guys and welcome back. If this is your first time here, make sure you subscribe. And it's your favorite girl, Poe. I'm here, I'm back. In this video, I will just be explaining, for the most part, all of my tattoos. I'm doing this because I get a lot of questions about it all the time. I appreciate the recognition from a lot of different people that see it and see my tattoos and body art as beauty, because I see it as beauty too, and I appreciate it so much. So this video is going to be about that, and I'll explain that to you guys. And if you have any more questions about, you know, my tattoos or anything like that, just make sure you hit me up, leave a comment below, or you know, whatever you want to do. Alright, okay. So we're just gonna start off with my tattoos. Here we go. I have one here on my chest, right? And this is Tranquility in Mandarin. I have it because I have a lot of languages on me, and that's just because eventually I will be learning a lot of languages. Right now, I, you know, only have a couple under my belt, but I want to be very, very, very lingual. Before, you know. I have two lines under my breast here. The first one says, "Nothing can destroy what is already at peace." And the second one is, "Walk in faith, not by sight." So far, these right here are surrounding around peace, being tranquil. I have Arabic, Greek, and Hebrew starting on my knee, going down to my foot. And it says, "Pain is inevitable, suffering is optional. Peace leads to eternal happiness, and what is coming is better than what is gone." A lot of the words that I have on me relate to love or peace, tranquility, things of that nature, because, you know, peace within yourself and with those around you and within the universe is very, very important to your overall well-being and your overall ability to progress mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. I have it. Okay. On the back of my neck, I have Arabic, and it says love, faith, and passion. So of course, those same kind of elements when it comes to being the same thing when it comes to the peace relation. You know, love is very important. I feel like I'm a very loving being. That's like my purpose in life, is to love and give love and help spread love. So I try to do that in everything that I do as much as I can. So my arm, which is like the most recognized of my body art because it's out almost all the time because it's on my arm. A partial sleeve is my favorite for my arm. Right? It's not that much. The first thing I had got was the eagle. The eagle represents family, and the time that I got it, I was the eagle. Make sure you can see the eagle. The eagle. I got it a long time ago. I started getting tattoos when I was very young. I don't promote that or encourage that at all. You're supposed to be getting it at the age that is required to get tattoos. But I got the eagle on my forearm. Forearm being the representative of representing strength. Your arms. You carry things with your arms. So, you know, I put family there because family is important to me when it comes to, you know, eventually when I create my own family, start my own family. Family is not only blood, you know, family is relationship, so it doesn't always have to be blood. It's just something that's very important, that I believe is important, that other people should have, whatever. Everyone's family is different, as mine is as well. But it was something I definitely got to represent that. And you know, I have the roots here that's supposed to be like, you know, rooted in family, with two angels night and day, kind of showing like the two sides of me, good and bad. You know, not everyone is perfect. You know, if we don't recognize our not so great qualities, then we can't really see what our actual great qualities are. So I'm willing and open enough to recognize the things that aren't perfect about me, or that may not be as good about me, but you know, I just don't focus on those. I use that to try to intensify what is good about me. I have the lotus flower, which is closed. A lotus flower usually represents some type of spirituality, and it's a flower that grows out of water and mud, and it kind of comes in and out of like a pond. I got it because when it comes to lotus flowers, when it's open, it kind of means like, you know, you are spiritually open, you are all the way open. And you know, I believe that not everyone will always be 100% open, because there's things that we don't see according to ourselves and our beliefs, and that's okay, because you know, no one will ever know everything, and sometimes you shouldn't know everything. It's okay not to know everything. So I have it, you know, basically closed or starting to open, to show that I am just as normal as anyone else. I'm willing to work on my growth, my internal growth, my mental growth, my emotional and spiritual growth. But I know that I will not be perfectly knowing. I know I will not know everything, and I'm okay with that. You know, the birds flying away, you know, representing freedom. The moon phases, which is kind of connecting with this part here, which is over time, just how the moon phases change over time, over periods of time. Same moon, different phases, same purpose, different phases, which is the same thing when it comes to people in general. But of course, me, I am still me. You know, I'm still Poe, I'm still a woman, I'm still a natural woman. But as time goes on and I create my new chapters in life, I will be different in great ways. It doesn't mean bad different, but it's okay. That's because each time I go through my phases, my different time periods of life, being a kid and then being a teenager, then being an adult, I'm still the same person, but just that part of me during that time, I am that person during that phase. And you know, I'm just, as you live, from the time you are born to the time you die, you go through many phases, many different parts of your life, and that's just as normal as anyone else. This is Ganesha, which is one of my favorite tattoos, and a lot of people like it. It's a Hindu god, and it represents the mover of obstacles. The story behind Ganesha and the Hindu gods are it's pretty extensive. So if you really want to know and read up on the deeper story behind this god, I will have a link below that you can click on, so you could go more into it. But it means the mover of obstacles. In the time period that I got it, I definitely was feeling hindered by a lot of different things going on in my life, and I felt like I just wasn't going to be able to get past different obstacles. But you know, the story of Ganesha definitely encouraged me to keep fighting. The wisdom behind the story definitely encouraged me to keep fighting, not of course literally, but in a lot of different ways, in order for me to in order for me to overcome my obstacles that I was having at that time. And it's important to me. And then of course I just have the sun rays here, which is just more representative of Ganesha being a god. Yeah, and I also have a tree on my side, you know, under my shirt here, with half of my poem, because most people who know me know that I'm a poet. One of the first poems I wrote, because I felt like, you know, writing definitely saved me. And my name is Poetry, and I feel like I am a tree in a lot of different ways. So I have a lot of tree representing things on me, just how I have a tree here and a tree on my side. You know, green, love, peace, basically is what most of my tattoos, if you had to put it all in one word, that's what my tattoos represent. So hopefully that was clear enough. And if you have any specific questions, like I said earlier, just make sure you say it in the comment, and I will reply. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe and like and share. You could do that too. Follow me on Twitter. I'm new to Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. It's _PoMoney. Of course, on Instagram, PoMoney.